Welcome back to the Truckin' Journey. This is episode 14, and I'm in Dalton, Georgia. Have just delivered, and all I've got to do is drop this trailer. And apparently, I'm going somewhere else in Dalton to get my empty trailer, and instead of getting it here. I'm not sure what that's all about. And I just do what I'm told, people. I started feeling like catching a cold last night before I laid down, and it was confirmed this morning when I got up. So I had to, instead of calling in sick, I just had to take some Dayquil. But I'm feeling better now. But I'm doing a bunch of sneezing. I don't know if my nose was dirty.
She didn't care, but anyway, I told her we'd still be friends, and she didn't care, but anyway.
I am here. Looks kind of close to abandoned, but it's not. All right, they said put it in door 28. Now that's on my blind side right now. I never park blind side unless I absolutely have to. And well, in this case, I ain't got to. I can just pull up straight, turn around and come from the other side, and I got all the room in the world. Gonna be a piece of cake. Now I'll just turn around. This International doesn't quite have the turning radius of the Freightliner and the Kenworth. Like, it needs to go further over than it does. All right, there's 28. That's about your perfect setup right there, especially when I've got all this room on my other side. Ladies and gentlemen, it really don't get no better than that. And you ask, well, how many pull-ups did you do, Jim? Be a big fat 0. Hey, have y'all heard that commercial? I think it's for Volkswagen. My hero 0. Something else. Counting on our fingers and toes. It's kind of a catchy little tune. We need a Truckin' Journey song, don't we? Guys, I think it's official. I've got a cold, and I was feeling so awesome all week long. I don't know if it was when I banged myself in the head with the trailer, or it may have been when I had dinner last night at the Waffle House in, where was that? Somewhere in Madison, Georgia. But I've been sneezing all day. I think it's about time to take my second Dayquil tab of the day. And I stopped doing my 30-minute break here in 75 is right next to me. But I'm gonna have me a little double patty melt with bacon with Waffle House hash brown. I get mine covered in chunk. But I found out something. Yeah, you go right ahead. And this is a clean Waffle House thanks to, Stephanie. But I've been talking about the whole $1,000 guarantee, and I was talking to my FM John, and after I deliver to Atlanta, I'm picking up one from Atlanta, and taking it to Shelby, North Carolina, to the Walmart DC there, and then I'm picking up in Spartanburg, Michelin, the load tires that's going to be going to Alabama, and what he was talking about, I could just park and the Anderson yard costs, the one going to Alabama. The tires isn't due till Monday, so I can go ahead and be present. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds cool. I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like, heck, I'm only going to have to spend like maybe 5-6 hours a clock tomorrow to do that. So I asked the question, is everything going to be cool with the, $1,000 guarantee on that? And he took a breath. And normally it would. But the 1,000-mile guarantee is on 48 weeks of the year. Guess what week it ain't in effect? This one. And next week. The ones right at Christmas. It's just whatever your miles add up to. And then there's 2 others throughout the year. I think around the 4th of July or so. Which they covered that in orientation. But I guess I just sort of forgot about it. So I said, man, keep me running. I want to, I have to really get around the 2,500 mile mark, and I was right at 1,500 starting today, So, you know, with the miles that they've got on me now, I'm looking at like 2,200, which wouldn't, you know, totally suck. But it's not good enough. I need more. Because, guys, I ain't had a paycheck in a month. So. Double. Well, guys, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is my plan is shot up. But good news is, since I'm having to wait, I was able to bobtail out and pick this load up in the morning. Look where I'm at! Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. Anybody that like does truck stops, like the pilots and loves and stuff, quit putting the McDonald's and Subways. Nobody likes them. Put Chick-fil-A in a truck stop. We can handle the not being open on Sunday part just to get away from McDonald's and Subway. But I'm waiting on my sandwich. Do a little search, see if I can get some channels. I'm actually parked just right behind the Chick-fil-A. There's like a construction site here. There is a Love's like 33 miles south of 85, which I got to come back here and pick that trailer up. They're short-staffed. They were supposed to be ready at noon today, and somebody else was going to pick it up and then take it to the Atlanta yard, and I was going to pick it up from there. But it's not loaded yet, and they said it'd be 2 or 3 hours. I've got 2 hours, less than 2 hours now, left on my 14. So I just went around the corner. I'm close by. Guys, I know this is going to sound nasty. Normal people probably like shower and bathe on a regular basis, and well, I have in the past. But I showered Monday morning when I got up. And, you know, then like Monday night, I was at Nissan. And Tuesday, I picked up in Charlotte and got as far as I could out of Charlotte, which was like a Wilco that's converting over to a Pilot. But I didn't have any Pilot shower credit, so I didn't. And my fuel, I fueled up at the Charlotte yard. And then last night, I shut down at a Pilot outside of Atlanta, but didn't have a shower credit. But I've got one now because I fueled at Love's earlier. And there's a Love's, like I said, a little over 30 miles down the road. I could go down there and take a shower, but hell, what the hell. I'd rather have more clock and be quicker and go ahead and shut down now so I can get started earlier. And I ain't going to be around nobody. So, and I'm not smelling myself yet, so it's okay. So I'm going to have my chicken sandwich, my waffle fries, and some chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. But guys, you would be amazed how many people I've met that say they've never tried Chick-fil-A. Can you believe that? It's like the best fast food there is. I wish truck stops had them. Like Hackle. I'll always remember your first trip to Chick-fil-A. He's a fan, guys. Everybody that's been there is a fan of Chick-fil-A, right? Well, I'm gonna chill. Ooh. Charlie Brown. I like this guy here. Okay, my choices are Charlie Brown Christmas or NFL football. Sorry, Charlie Brown.
The penultimate weekend of the NFL season starts here in South Philly at Lincoln Financial Field.
I am making a quick, unscheduled stop. I'm going to get some cold medicine. I'm thinking Alka-Seltzer Plus. I'm going to heat up a little water while I'm getting it. A little Alka-Seltzer Plus, which I'm not supposed to do things like this or goody powders because of my stomach problems I had a few years ago. But if I heat up the water, stir it good, only do one, hopefully I'll be okay. What would be better, a cold or a bleeding stomach? I guess a cold would probably be better, but if I can get rid of the cold, or at least the symptoms of the cold, I'll take it.
Are those Christmas presents or real cars? Those are tiny.
Plop, plop. Fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. All right. now it's time to get on the road. And do I feel better? Do I look cleaner, guys? Sure do feel better. Cold don't feel as bad now either. But I'm at a Love's, and I'll give you one guess. The restaurants that are here to choose from. Well, Merry Christmas, guys. It's a little before 6 a.m. in Georgia on Christmas Eve. Ooh, my air pressure's finally built up, and there's not a lot of other trucks here in the truck stop. And there's getting ready to be one less truck in this truck stop. I'm gonna go inside, brush my teeth, make my coffee, probably grab something to eat, get some kind of cold medicine. I'm so sick, guys. My chest, my nose is running, my throat's sore. This kind of sucks. But coffee always makes me feel better. Thanks. I found it makes a better cup if you give it a little stir. Put all the grounds evenly throughout it, and it makes a little froth at the top. And then put the lid on top. 4 minutes is about the right amount of time. See what we got. That small cup out. Look at that little frothy deliciousness on top. Give it a little stir, and we're good. Minor cleanup involved. There's coffee grinds here. All I'll do is rinse it out. I know something's wrong with me. I'm sick. I just don't know what. And I'm looking at all the cold medicines here. Do I have allergies? Do I have sinus? Do I have the flu? A cold? I don't know what to take. I need a doctor. The Alka-Seltzer didn't really do the trick. With this allergy medication, it says runny nose, sneezing, check. Itchy, watery eyes, itchy nose and throat. Sounds like what I got. All right. Hopefully I'll feel better after taking this allergy medicine. This chick inside Destiny, she's like, that's what people are getting right now. And it may be allergies, guys, because, well, when it got warm is when I started feeling bad.
At your destination, on the right side, 198.
Alright guys, it is time to wrap up episode 14. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for making it this far into the episode. I know it really wasn't as good as they normally are, and it's certainly not as good as they're going to be going forward. But it's been it's been a good week, but there's definitely been some challenges. That was my week right there. Not a rock star week, but I did get my 2,500 miles, hub miles anyway. Paid miles is probably going to be a little less than that. But it started, I guess, Wednesday. I started just feeling like crap. You know, my head is still sore right there. And when I cough, it doesn't so much hurt in the chest, it's in the ribs. But the allergy medicine I took earlier, at least it stopped my sneezing, which that was not fun when you're shifting gears and sneezing. I got a few comments in the last video asking me about what it's like going from an automatic for the last year and 10 months and then going to a 10-speed. I got better each day. There was definitely some aggravating moments with it. I'll touch more on that in the next episode, but I'm going to grab a few things out of here, scan my bills. Actually, I had 10 different trips this week, so there's a lot of hooking up to trailers and dropping trailers at various spots, and you know, it took a little while to get in the whole flow and rhythm, because, things are, a little different with G&P, but heck, it's still trucking, no big deal. But my fleet manager, John, says he's going to try to send me to Texas next week, which that'd be good. Like, Laredo's like 1,200 miles from here, so heck, just there and back, 2 loads is, over 2,400 miles. That sounds a lot better than 10 trips to get to those same miles. But I will keep you guys updated. Merry Christmas, everyone. Be safe out there and keep on trucking.